Alright. I think this is the deck we'll be running. EQ because there's so many spawners and buildings. How's it going, chat? Chat, I have a question. So there were a few people in the chat before the stream even started. Does it show something? Like, is there a place you can go to wait? Or did you guys just predict that I was about to stream? I'm actually not sure. Because I was kind of curious about that, because I actually saw that happen before. Where there were, like, a couple people waiting in the chat before it, like, actually started. Maybe it's because people thought I was about to. Or something, so they just predicted it, or you can wait if you set it up. Oh, I didn't know if I like set something up, but maybe I did. I don't know. But yeah. Alright. Yeah, I think we'll run this because I made it pretty far with this deck yesterday. I think I got to 28 wins. And what happened was I actually went really far as soon as I put in Earthquake for the arrows. So I think what happened is I lost 3 times when I had arrows, and then I put in, or even 4 times, and then I put in EQ, and then I won a lot before I lost again. So I think the way to go is starting with EQ and running the same deck. Because this, like the EQ, like I said, so many people are running spawners. There's a lot of elixir collector. So it should be pretty solid. Like, and I feel like the arrows you don't really need. Because there's not that much Lava Hound. But yeah, I don't know. And if you're against Lava Hound anyways, they might have Tombstone, right? And then your Earthquake is going to get value against that, so it's like, it's kind of fine either way. So yeah, Earthquake definitely the way to go, I think. That Hog is probably going to get some solid damage. Maybe only 1 hit? I don't know. Oh yeah, only 1, nice. Zappies are low-key pretty good in the Rage. They hit so much quicker. Go Royal Hogs. Yeah, he's got nothing for those. That NATO does like nothing when they're raged up. Tornado is really bad in the rage mode. Because I'm pretty sure Tornado, there's like no effect to it or anything. That was a good miner, but I guess it doesn't really matter if he takes the tower anyway. You got 24 wins, which ain't bad. I mean, that's actually really good. I think everyone has their own standards of, like, you know, how many wins they want to get, and everyone for themselves knows what's good and what isn't good. But if you're saying 24, like, and if we're talking about, like overall, that's like way above average. Like 24 is amazing. 24 is really, really good. Will you end on 5 losses? Most likely, yeah. I plan to go till 5 losses. Mine as well. The only way I wouldn't would be if I like make it into the top 50 and get pretty far, and it's like taking a while to find games. Then maybe I wouldn't, but I don't know. I plan to anyway. No EQ in cycle, that kind of sucks. But maybe he's got a Goblin HUD anyway, and then if that's the case, it would... this is kind of annoying. Yeah, that was really annoying. We don't have anything for the... We can come back, but that was bad. I don't have anything for the Goblin Barrel. We're fine. I think that pretty much almost takes his tower. Yeah. Yeah, see, this is... Okay, now, not having arrows against this is kind of annoying. But then again, EQ is good against the Furnace. I don't know. I just did not expect him to have a Goblin Barrel. That's what threw me off. I didn't expect that. But now that we know, we can kind of, like, you know, prepare for that. So, like, you know, block the bridge like that. That was good. We're probably fine, but we might have to be kind of cautious later on, because if I don't think a lot of people are playing bait in this mode. What do you think, chat? Have you guys seen a lot of people running bait? There's probably not a lot of it. I might not need to worry that much. I don't know, though. There might be some people playing it later on. I just feel like there's not many people using it, because, like, why would it be a good deck to use in the Rage mode? But people who are, like, bait one tricks might run it. I don't know. GG. How come you're not streaming on Twitch? Because I said I'm gonna stream the tournament on YouTube every month. So basically, I'm gonna stream 2 times a month on YouTube. I'll stream the tournament that's the other mode. So like the special mode or the different mode, this one, and then the regular one. So as I said, or if you didn't hear, basically, I'll stream like 2 times on YouTube, roughly, a month. So not too often, but... Over the Hill, Dill, thank you for the $10 donation. Appreciate that. Thank you, thank you. Oh, can't you do both? I think Twitch doesn't allow you to stream on both at the same time. I mean, if it didn't hurt the algorithm, I would maybe stream on YouTube, like, way more often. In fact, I would maybe even quit Twitch and just stream on YouTube, because obviously I get way more viewers when I stream on YouTube. But the issue is that I think it's probably not worth streaming ladder on YouTube, because I think it's less exciting, like less people watch than the tournaments. The tournaments are obviously the most hyped thing to stream, I think, inside of this game. Which is why I choose to stream these on YouTube, and then Twitch I kind of stream ladder. But if it wasn't bad for the algorithm, I probably would always stream on YouTube, because there'd be like no reason not to. Okay, this is... See, when people use, like, Mega Knight and stuff, it's really annoying for this deck. Yeah, it would have gotten a shot. So I guess that was worth. The Mother Witch is so good in this mode. Oh, he just let the Giant Skeleton get to the tower. Okay, then. Okay. I think that takes the tower. Do you have a Discord? Yeah, I do, but I'm almost never active in it. Mostly because it's a waste of time, I feel like, for me to say anything, but I do have one. So, like, if you want to chat, like, with some other people, or it'll, like, tell you when a new video goes live and stuff like that. But I don't personally use it, really. That often, anyway. Maybe on, like, a rare occasion, but that's about it. 3M E-barbs with Elixir Pump? I don't know how good that is. I feel like this would do okay against it because EQ for the pump. Giant Skeleton's also pretty valuable against the 3M because of the bomb. I thought the game was over. What the heck? Just like leaked elixir. We're fine though, because he has to take 2 towers. Alright, nice. GG. 3 mouse counters this deck? Yeah, maybe it does, I don't know. I mean, 3M might be solid, I don't know. Yeah, I mean, the crickets are probably kind of loud because I have the window open. It's because it's cooler outside than it is inside, and I'm upstairs, like my room's upstairs, and it's kind of warmer. It's pretty warm upstairs, so I open it. But if it gets like too loud, or maybe in like just 30 minutes, I could close it. If it's like too distracting, because yeah, it probably is pretty loud. We'll see though. The crickets are alive. Let's go. EQ over arrows? Yeah, I was running it with arrows, but then I like lost 3 or 4 times, and then I put in EQ and I noticed it was working better, and I got to 28 wins, and I probably would have gotten 30 plus had I started with EQ, so I'm going to try it from the start with EQ. You see why? Because there's so many people running spawners. It's crazy. And also elixir collectors used a good amount in this, so I just feel like having EQ is so helpful. The only downside is if you're against like log bait, but that's about it, and there isn't even that many people running log bait anyway, so I'm pretty sure that's gonna drop a bomb on his tower, because he played it 1 tile. Yeah, so he screwed up the fisherman. You growing out your hair? Well, I'm probably getting a haircut soon, like sometime this week, most likely. But yeah, as of now, it's pretty long. I guess that's fine. It's a lot of damage, but at least we save the tower, get the king tower activated. Okay. He missed a Zappy. Oh, rip. Probably not the best. Giant Skeleton, because it's splashing. We won, though. It's GG anyway. Oh, yeah. It's a 3 crown. Would you consider a hard counter to this deck? Probably Sparky. Also, I mean, Lava's not that bad, but I would say, like, Lava Fireballs for sure pretty hard. But maybe Lava Arrows isn't that bad. Giant Double Prince is also bad. Love from Chicago. Keep doing your thing, bro. Oh, fun fact. If you guys might have not known this, well, I assume most of you didn't. I was actually born in Chicago. Yeah, it's a brain dead mirror match. Maybe because he had arrows, I don't know. Yeah, I think that's just a luck-based mirror match, because that guy I don't think was that good. I mean, he had a 60... I guess he wasn't that bad, but... It's kind of a dumb mirror match, honestly. It's like really brain dead. And it's like rage too, so... Yeah, just unlucky, I think. I don't know if he, like, played better. I think it might have just been bad luck. I'm not really sure, though. I mean, it's rage mode, so it's hard to tell. I'm so annoyed though losing this early on. I'm in a pretty bad mood now. Because I'm used to going like 10-0 at least. But we got, I think, kind of unlucky. And he was decent too, so. Unfortunate, I guess. Now I'm going to be in a bad mindset the rest of the tournament because of losing early on. So now we might not make it far at all. We'll see what happens though. I really don't think the arrows or the EQ made a massive difference in that mirror match. Like, because to be fair, the arrows help him a little bit, but not that much. Like, he can use them on the pigs, I guess, or the zappies, but it doesn't help too much. Oh no, not having arrows for the firecracker might be a problem. Alright. I guess he has nothing. Yeah, nice. Let's go. Are you gonna make a video tomorrow? Probably. Or maybe even tonight. I don't know. I was maybe thinking of recording a Grand Challenge video. There's some new Hog deck. It's like a Hog Mortar deck. Hog Mortar Mighty Miner with EQ. Overall Hogs here. Alright, Giant Skeleton's fine. Okay, nice. King activation. Alright. Hey boss, how's your day going? Pretty good. I am kind of tired though, I'll admit that, so if I seem that way, that's why. And I got enough sleep, don't worry. It might be because I'm still catching up. I actually slept like 10 hours, which is longer than I normally do, but maybe my body needed it. What happened was I was, and this happened a couple days ago, where I only got like 4 hours of sleep or something in like a, it was like 4 hours of sleep in a like 48-hour time frame. So I was like literally exhausted. And I think I'm still, even though that was a couple days ago, I'm still a little bit tired because I have to catch up a little bit. If you're wondering why, it's because I was trying to fix my sleep schedule for CRL, and didn't really work out that well. I would have been better off just staying up, because what happened was is I thought I was tired in the afternoon, so I thought, like, okay, I'm gonna go to sleep. I probably could sleep at least like 6-7 hours now, because I hadn't slept in like 24 hours at least. But then what happened was is it ended up only being like a 2-hour nap, and then when I tried to fall asleep later at like 11 o'clock, because I knew I had to wake up at like 7, I couldn't. I literally couldn't sleep at all, so I didn't sleep at all. Yeah, and it was pretty horrible. But now it's all good. What's the Andrew Tate in this tournament? No, we're not running his deck in this tournament. You have to go to bed. Good night. Yeah, the crickets are outside. It's because I have my window open, but I might close it in a little bit. Sage, you live in Virginia. Okay, at least we got the King Tower activated. Playing other games besides CR Boss? At the moment, not really. Oof. What's the workout routine looking like? I work out like probably about 4 days a week, if I had to say. I do it about every other day. And then for the cardio, I don't do anything crazy. I just kind of walk, usually, with some jogging. I usually do that just outside, around my neighborhood. And then I go to a Planet Fitness like 3-4 days a week. I don't really have it like a split. I kind of try to do everything when I go, because I only go 3-4 days a week, so I do mostly all of it. Unless if I'm too sore when I do certain exercise, maybe I'll just skip it, but that's generally what I do. Has anyone ever recognized you in public? No, not really. I mean, at school, like when I went in high school, right? When I used to go to high school, I don't anymore. I graduated. Now I go to a community college. At community college, so far, no one's recognized me. But when I was in high school, people didn't really recognize me. It was it was more so like if they were already friends with me, or a friend of mine like told their friends like, oh, I have a YouTube channel, and like word got around, but no one like recognized me who didn't already know me or didn't hear of me from someone in school. Yeah, I mean, I'm not at all like famous. I think you need to have a lot of subs to get recognized in public. Usually, I mean, there's some exceptions. I mean, it also I think depends on like how often you get out of the house, right? The thing is, I don't go. It's like I don't see. I don't go out of the house too often. I mean, I do sometimes, right? Like to go to the gym, maybe to like go to the restaurants, and then for school. But that's about it. I'm not really like going to a ton of places too often. So. Zero's not that popular there, huh? I'd say the game is like pretty popular and known. It's just I'm not really that famous, you know. Like I don't have millions of subs, you know. For example, like people like OJ probably get recognized like way more frequently, or like I don't even know, like Sir Tag maybe. I don't know. I wonder how many times he's been recognized. I do know in like Mexico and Germany it's different, right? Morton gets recognized a decent amount, I'm pretty sure, but it's different in Germany. Maybe, I don't know. And also, Pompeo. Do you guys know who Pompeo is? Most of you guys watching probably should know. Pompeo gets recognized very often, he told me. Same with Anaban. Pompeo told me, basically, right? Because I'm in a group chat with him. Because the conversation came up somehow, like getting recognized in public. And Pompeo said that in Mexico, he gets recognized pretty often. Anaban does too. Sergio Ramos, because it's different, right? It's probably different than, like, here in the US slightly. And also it's because I think they're just more well known than I am. But I don't know. The thing is, like, if I got recognized, I would be kind of really surprised. I don't even know how I would react to it, because I wouldn't even expect it, you know? It would kind of be awkward. I feel like I would probably be awkward. I'd be like, oh, what? I would first wonder, like, wait, is this person joking? Or I'd think, like, wait a second, is this someone I knew from high school or something? I would be so caught off guard, you know? I don't even know how I'd react to it. Like, it would be weird. Like, I'm sure when I go to Worlds in, which is next month in Finland, there's probably gonna be a lot of people there who recognize me, but that's kind of expected, because it's like a Clash event, you know? So yeah, that'll be kind of cool, I guess. Opportunity to meet a lot of different people. Yeah, RG sucks in this mode. I don't even know why people are running it. RG is like one of the worst things you could even use in Rage, I think. You have 116,000 subs, that's pretty cool, not gonna lie. I mean, yeah, it is, but like if I had millions, it would be even cooler, and then obviously I'd be recognized more. I mean, that's the goal, right? Like, maybe one day we'll get in that range. I don't know if we would off of CR. I don't know what my plans are after this game, but we'll see. I mean, you never know what the future holds, right? I was talking to Gems, and he said you were good. Oh, I know who Gems is, the Expo player. Yeah, I talk to him pretty often. How about B-Rad? I think he's the most popular CR creator. In the English community, he might be the most popular. But overall, Benny Who is actually the most popular. He actually gets, like, it's crazy. He uploads every day and gets, like, 500,000 views a video. And a few months ago, he was getting, like, 1,000,000 views a video. Chet, if you guys don't know who Benny Who is, he's the most famous person in this game. Like, he probably gets recognized so often. It's nuts. Like, literally. I mean, he probably gets recognized, like, every day. Uh-oh, log bait. What's his name? Benny who? He's a content creator for Team Queso. Used to be a former pro. Now he focuses solely on content. This RG deck is better than the one before. Like, this RG deck is fine in the Rage mode. Like a bait type of one, but just using a regular RG deck is not the play, in my opinion. Oh, low-key, this might be hard, man. He's got Valk and Fireball. This might be annoying. I didn't know about Benny who. Yeah, it's crazy how many people in the English community don't know him. Trust me, you're not alone. So many people in the English community don't even know he exists, and it's mind-blowing to me. It really shows you how significant, like, the language barrier is, and people just don't know these other creators exist. Like, he's the largest creator in this game. If you just search up his YouTube, you'll see in an instant what I'm talking about. I mean, he is... There's no one who comes close to him, I feel like, in the amount of views he's pulling. If you just check out his channel. Yeah, this matchup is, like, really bad. But we might be able to win. Nice, nice, let's go. That's what we're looking for. Let's go! Mother Witch is OP in this Rage mode. Oh, King Tower. Oh! Oh! Dang. Yo, I really love the Andrew Tate video. It actually... What made me sub, should make more typos really funny. Yeah, I probably will if I get another opportunity. I just don't know how I would implement it into a video. I knew it would be easy to do with Tate, because he's the most famous person on the internet right now. Who else could I do? I mean, maybe Elon Musk. I was thinking I could do Elon Musk. Like an all-electric deck, right? We could... What about Elon Musk? We do, like, E-Giant Sparky Zappies, like an all-electric deck, right? Because he's, like, all about Tesla. Oh, and obviously the deck has to have a Tesla in it. No question. So, it's like Elon Musk deck, right? So, E-Giant, Sparky, Zappies, Tesla, and the Tesla has to be in the deck. That is literally going to be the, like, his signature card in the deck. That's going to be, like... The card that has to be in the deck. And then it needs a rocket. Yes. You're right, because SpaceX. You're right. A rocket would be a good idea. Yes. That's actually a good idea, chat. So it has to have a Tesla. It has to have a rocket. Do you guys think that would be a good video idea? I'd have to... And the thing is I'm kind of like Elon Musk. We're both kind of like, you know the way we talk? We're both kind of like nerds, you know? Like, me and him are kind of similar in how we talk. I feel like we're both a little bit, like, awkward when we talk. Like, if you guys have seen, like, interviews he's talking, we both kind of make kind of corny jokes. I feel like we're kind of similar. Navid, Shikofa, thank you for the $7 Canadian donation. Says, I'm a big fan, boss. I quit CR for a year, but I come back to watch your videos almost every day. Kudos on creating such awesome content. Appreciate the donation so much, Navid. I'm glad you enjoy my content. That's truly the biggest compliment I can get when, you know, people don't even play the game anymore and they still watch my videos. Like, that's pretty mind-blowing to me. So thank you so much, man. I appreciate that. All right, hold on. Let me update the title because we do we are 10-1 right now. 10-1. Pretty good start, I'd say. Oh no, Sparky's really hard to beat with this. Oh dear. At least he had to, Okay, wait, let's do this. This might actually be fine, this defense. This is a weird Sparky deck, and this guy doesn't seem like he's that good, so we probably can win. Sparky is hard, though. What's the goal? I mean, obviously I'd like to make it to the top 50 if I can, but as many wins as possible. I don't think I have a set goal. Hopefully at least 30. How about that, right? I think I got 28 wins on my, one of my mini accounts, so how about let's try to get 30 wins. I don't know. That sounds good to me. A good goal. I mean, as much as we can. I don't want to leak Elixir, so I'm going to cycle Mother Witch first and then go Giant Skelly. Zappies. Cool. Oh, the Zappies reset the Sparky. There's actually no chance that just happened. We got a Oh, I didn't think... How did that happen? I was certain that... I thought for sure it was going to pull the Giant, not the Sparky. I guess that worked out either way, though. We still defended. We go Royal Hogs here. That's GG. Oh my god, look at those Royal Hogs. Huh. Yeah, Steven HU. I know that guy. That's the guy who runs that really weird deck. It's like... Isn't it like Mega Knight Wizard Minion Horde Rage or something like that? I think maybe it has Elixir Collector. It's a very, very weird deck. I think when they cycle their ghost, it's good to just go pigs. Alright. get the fisherman down in time. I knew there was no way we were going to defend that, but I don't think he can defend. Yeah, that's tower. I think this mirror match is brain dead, because this is the second time we lost it. Or do arrows actually make that big of a difference? Because there's no way, I mean, there's no way the people who beat me are better than me. This is why I'm thinking the mirror match is luck-based. Bro, like, we lost to someone in Glorious Potato. Oh my god, imagine. Is it because of the arrows? Because there's no way those guys are that good. And I'm not bad at the mirror match, because I've won it on ladder many times. I think it's just kind of luck-based in Rage, maybe. It's like, I don't know. I can't, I refuse to believe that those guys, like, you know, outplayed me. I don't know. It's weird. Cause it, like, I don't know. Maybe the first guy, but that guy, I don't know, man. I don't get it. I think it's just luck-based or something. Like, I don't see what they did that was better than me in the match. I don't know. Because, like, there weren't any obvious mistakes I made. Unless I'm, like, missing something. I'm pretty annoyed, I don't know. Oh yeah, you're right. He is running the deck. Yeah, I lost for sure. The matchup sucks. Because I don't have a lot of air counters. I don't know what to use now. I don't know if I want to use this anymore. How old are you? I'm 19. William with the $2 donation says, "Can you say hi to my dog Winter?" How's it going, Winter? Yeah, I have to find a deck, and I always unplug when I switch off CR just in case. I guess this deck is pretty good. What's your favorite cologne? I don't know. Do people actually use cologne? I don't know what percent of the population uses it. I was wondering that myself one day. Like, how many people actually use it? Because I'm not sure. I can obviously afford it, so I could literally probably get, like, a good amount of colognes, except maybe the ones that are, like, luxury. Because those probably wouldn't be worth getting. But I just don't know if it's worth it. How's boss 12 and 3? Because this tournament's just stupid and luck-based, I think. 2 of the games I lost were mirror matches, and I was better than both of them. So it just shows how weird the mirror matches can be sometimes. I don't think this is a good deck for the game mode. Well, someone's literally like 38 and 1 with it, or they're like they're using it on 2 accounts actually, and they're doing well with it. I knew he was gonna Mother Witch. Here, I'll show you after this game. What's your zodiac sign? I don't even know. That has to do with the month you're born, right? I guess I'm a Leo because I was born in August. Personally, I might not get why, but I don't know why some people are into the zodiac signs so much, because they don't really mean anything, like, at all. If you want to know more about a person, literally just knowing what their personality type is going to tell you way more than what a zodiac sign is, but I know there's a lot of people who take them very seriously. I've just never understood the whole, like, hype around them, I guess is what I'm saying. If you guys are curious, I'm an INTJ. That's my personality. Yeah, I'll show you guys after this game. There's like 2 people, and it's actually the same person using this account. This guy, Sosa, is using it on this account. He's using it some games, and then also this account here. He's literally 33-1 with this deck. So it's really, really broken, I think. What is INTA? It's INTJ. Not A, J. It basically means, so for the first one, right, there's either extrovert or introvert. I'm an introvert. Not by a lot, but I am. I forget what the N is. The T means thinking. There's thinking and feeling. Thinking means you're more like analytical. You like to think about things. Feeling means you're more like, I mean, it might mean like more emotion based or just feeling things like physically. I don't know, but I'm more like thinking. And then the J means, I think, judgmental. I'm pretty sure. I could be wrong, but I think that's what the J means. Yeah, it's introverted, intuitive, thinking, and judging. That's what it is. I actually have the same personality as Elon Musk. I think he's an INTJ too, so that's pretty cool actually. Watch your game against Nikoko. Yeah, it was dumb. I'm still annoyed about that because, like, I don't know, I always get annoyed when I lose to someone who's worse than me. The third game, he had just a straight-up hard counter. The second game, I don't think was that bad of a matchup. I could have won if I played maybe a little bit more defensively instead of sending in as many Goblin Barrels. But I'm just so annoyed, like, that I lost to him, because I've literally beat him, like, 3 times before in competitive. I just don't think he's that good. So I hate losing to someone who, I don't know, I just think is not that good, and like, I don't think he's going to make it to Worlds. Capgun, on the other hand, that's the other guy I lost to. He's pretty good. I would say he might be a little better than me right now. He's a pretty good player. People probably don't know him too well, but yeah, it was stupid. I don't know. I'm just, the whole thing's disappointing. But, you know, it is what it is. It happens, I guess. I think the second game, what needed to be done was just more defense instead of yeah, I should have played more defense instead of sending in the barrels continuously, because he just went for a Skarmy on them every time, so they were kind of pointless. Because if I just didn't do that and I didn't go barrels, I would have had more elixir to defend. And then maybe I could have just won off of damage. Okay, GG. Nokoko didn't deserve to win, in my opinion. Yeah. Yeah, if I had any spell instead of Inferno, I definitely would have won. It was a useless card in the matchup. And the other thing, about the whole thing about why it's stupid is I would have beat him if there wasn't that long break before playing, because my match was selected to be broadcasted. I had to wait an hour. I had my decks ready immediately after my set before. And he ran the same decks every single set beforehand. The only reason he changed his decks against me was because he had a whole hour to do it, whereas before there was, like, little time. And I literally had decks ready. My analyst and me, we prepared decks. We would have sniped him. It would have been an easy 2-0 win. The games he whipped out, game 1 and 2, he didn't use those in any of the other sets. Will you be disappointed if Nokoko gets a ticket? I mean, yeah, because I don't think he's going to get one, though. So of the 32 players who qualified, he's one of the worst, easily. He's not the worst, but he's probably in the top 5, without a doubt, of, like, the worst players in the top 32, so I would be pretty shocked if he got one. I mean, maybe I'd be a little disappointed, because I'd feel like, wow, I let that happen, but then again, it's not only my fault. If the people in Stage 4 let that happen, it's also their fault. But, yeah, he's not very good, but, you know, what happened, and, you know, it is what it is. Like, it's, you know, it sucks, but yeah, I could have played a little better the second game. But yeah, it's just unfortunate at the end of the day. I don't know how much more I want to, like, talk about it, because I just feel like it just makes me mad talking about it. Do you hate Nokoko forever now? No, I don't really hate him. I don't think I really hate many players, or even any for that matter. I don't, like, hate people who I lose to. You know, it's just... And the thing is it's normal, I feel like, to... Yeah, nice. You're just competitive, it's normal? Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, it's normal to say these things and to think these things. And most people do think them. Maybe they don't say them as much, but they certainly do think them. Obviously, some people don't. Like, Morton never would say these types of things, but he's, you know, older than me. I think as I get older, maybe I won't as much. I'm, like, you know, only 19. But there's a lot of people, like, who play competitive who, you know, like, say all sorts of things. Some of them just aren't content creators, so you'll never hear them publicly say it. But, I mean, I think it's normal, and it's a frustrating thing when you lose to someone who you're better than. You know, it's obviously frustrating. I think it's, like, expected for you to, you know, be annoyed and have something to say about it, but... It's like, I'm not the type of person who's just gonna lie and be like, oh, you know, they were just the better player, you know? Like, why would I say that? That's not true. Anyway, I probably won't talk about it that much anymore. Yeah, maybe it would have been better if we used this deck from the start. I'm saying that Mo would be frustrated for Mugi winning even though Mo's a better player overall. Yeah, he was frustrated. He was talking and complaining about it for weeks after it happened. Not tweeting about it, but I'm talking about, like, in, like, group chats and stuff, and that's what most pros do. I'm, like, really mad now. I can't even focus on the game. Looks like we're gonna win. Played you at 15 wins? Oh, yeah, yeah. Good game. Sorry for the matchup. I think it's pretty good for me. I'm not that pissed. I'm just a little annoyed because I already have 3 losses in the global tournament, and at this point I should only have 1 or 0, ideally. And because we're talking about the whole CRL Nokoko thing. And Jeffrey Matthews, I might have to time you out or ban you soon. I was letting it slide for like, 20 minutes, but I think now if you're still talking about it, I don't know. I've already seen your message. So here's the thing. Boss has a big ego. Okay, I do somewhat agree with that. I do think I have an ego, but I think most people who play the game do. I hit top 5 with a broken deck. So Sparky's broken? Last I checked, it wasn't. Hasn't hit top 50 in a tournament in a minute. He's low-key kind of washed now. I mean, didn't I finish, like, top 50 on ladder a few months ago? And also, I don't play the game 8 hours a day like I used to. So, actually, I'm not washed. If I played 8 hours a day, I'd be, probably at my prime. Game just isn't worth the effort anymore. But anyway, because he's bothering other people in the chat, I'm just going to time out or ban him. There's a timeout option, so we'll do that. Should be a good option. Johnny, I don't know how to pronounce your last name. Thank you for the $5 dono. There's no message, so nothing to read. Oh, you did send it looks like a dog emoji. I saw that at the end, but no message. Thank you for the $5 donation. Keep in mind, I don't even really have any mods, so it's even more difficult. Johnny B, thank you for the $20 donation, says hello. Thank you so much for the 20. No message besides the hello. Thank you, man. Gavin just donated $10 and says ban Jeffrey. Thank you for the $10 donation. I definitely will ban him if he, after the timeout, is still saying stuff. Personally, it doesn't really bother me that much, but I think the issue is it was bothering other people in the chat, and on top of that, it's given him a place to talk. if he's allowed to, so I don't think it's good either. Okay, nice. That's gonna be GG. Yeah, as soon as we switch to this deck, we've been winning, so we should have started with this. Boss, are you ever gonna go sicko mode and play this game 8 hours a day and get number 1? I don't know. Truthfully, I do think I could get number 1, and I have potential to. I mean, my best finish is 5th. I almost finished 2nd in the world one season. I was really close to finishing 2nd. I was basically 1 game away. But yeah, Gavin, thank you again so much for the 10. Johnny, thank you for the 20. And Ethan, I don't know if it's Ethan or Ethan, because you have an I before the than. Thank you so much for $10 donation. Says you're a pretty cool dude. Thank you, thank you. Yeah, thank you guys. Appreciate that. Like I said, I'm just a little tired today, so. So I'm probably, just not, like, playing the best or in the best of moods, you could say. But we're doing alright right now. We'll try to get to at least, like, 20 wins at least, right? Yeah, as soon as we switched, we've been fine. It was just when we were running, the pigs deck, we had some trouble. I'm gonna Mighty Miner. You have to at least know when to finish before you retire, or go to a live event. I really want to play in a live event. How did the Valkyrie get... That was so dumb. How did that even happen? I think the E-Barb shoved it. I'm so confused. Like, I genuinely don't know how that happened. It shouldn't have happened. I think it's just because the E-Barbs pushed it. I don't get it. I guess I have to pay more attention. The Rage Tournament is definitely, there's way more going on. Okay, he just screwed up though, so. But the thing is, chat, like about what I was talking about earlier, yeah, I could play more and try to get to the point again where I was finishing pretty high like every season, but I just don't have the motivation to do it anymore. Truthfully, I think a large part of it's because of YouTube. Because of how much I've grown on YouTube, like that's now kind of my priority. And I talked about this on Twitch when I was streaming the other day. I try to have more of a balance in my life now. I don't think people realize this, but when I was really, really good at this game, I mean, I still am good, but when I was consistently finishing good on ladder, like every season, I don't think people realize this. The game was literally like my whole life. Pretty much any bit of free time I had was dedicated to this game. It pretty much was school and this game, and that was it. really do much else. So yeah, I was consistently getting good ladder finishes, but at that cost. There's no balance at all in my life. It's a bit different now. Now I have other things going on, and I consider this game to be a job of mine, not just what I do for fun. Even though I still enjoy it, I try to, you know, like it used to be to the point when, like, 3 years ago, of course I love this game, and that's why I grinded it so much, but I think it was to the point where it wasn't good, where, like, literally I wouldn't allow myself to be low on ladder. If I was, like, outside of the top 200, I literally would, like, not play until I got back up. I would just keep playing until I got back up. Now I don't care. If I tilt, I literally could care less. If it's not last couple days of the season, I don't care if I tilt. But I used to care so much, and I would play until I untilt, and that's why I played so much. I wouldn't want to see myself be outside of the top 100 ever. And ideally, I'd want to be, like, top 50, top 10, and that's kind of how it was. I wanted to see myself be at that rank. I think it just comes and goes in cycles. I think for top ladder players, professional players in this game, like, there's just stages where, you don't have the motivation you used to just constantly be high up, because you realize there's more to life than just grinding the game, like, 8 hours a day. I mean, that's what it really comes down to. The people you guys see on Twitter making tweets on Clash Royale posting their rank, I think people don't realize the time they're actually spending. Literally playing 8-10 hours a day. Last day of the season, it's like a 15-hour type of time dedication. Even I still play like 12 hours a day last day of the season. I still do that today. And most top ladder players do. It's a huge time commitment. I don't think people realize that. Johnny B, thank you for the $2 donation, says my mom got mad. Oh, she got mad at the $20 donation? Oof, that's unfortunate. Tell her, though, it was for a good cause. If you tell her it was for a boss_CR stream, I think she'd be pretty understanding. So you talk to girls when you grind in the game? I still don't, so that should be an obvious answer. To be honest, I don't think most CR players do. Oh, it's this guy, really? Is this another one of his mini accounts? He's got EQ. Oh, it didn't get another shot, okay. Yeah, I think this is a hard counter, especially because of the E-Spirit. Yeah, it's a hard counter, I think. I don't know if that was the real Pedro or not. It could be. Because it has his YouTube in the clan. You don't have a mod? No, I don't have a mod. I can time him out. Pedro's another guy who doesn't have a life, who plays like 10 hours a day. So when I was talking about a little while ago, like how much of a dedication it takes to be at the top of ladder, he's another one of those examples who literally plays all day, like 10 hours a day. That's why he is one of the best in the game, but it shows you the amount of effort it takes, because he streams like 5 hours a day, and he's playing a ton off a stream. I think he's played like... I've literally matched him on another account yesterday when I was playing it. And then that wasn't even his main account, so he's literally played this on like 5 accounts. So he's another one of those people who play like 10 hours a day. That's why he's pretty good. Trevor Cook, thank you for the $2 dono, says, boss, you're top G. Love the content, keep it up. Thank you for the $2 dono. Appreciate that. Did he snipe you? Probably not, but he did try to snipe me yesterday. When I beat him, he literally he switched to a, I was using the Royal Hog deck with Giant Skelly. He switched to a Hog, Bomb Tower, Valk, Fireball. He tried to snipe. And it was funny because a couple months ago, he lied and said he wasn't sniping me, but he did in a Royal tournament. That was a few months ago. And then he got kind of exposed for doing it yesterday. Well, not like exposed, but like he tried to, but then he matched someone else and then lost. It was pretty funny. Like, I don't mind people sniping. Like, I do it occasionally too. It's part of the game. But I just don't like it when people lie about it, you know? Spawners can be annoying. Hey Wei Lee with the... Wait, NT? Wait, what is NT currency? I don't know what that is, but 150 of whatever currency that is. Wait, I'm gonna look that up. Because I'm curious. Taiwan. Taiwan. Got it. So 150 Taiwan currency. Glad you shared that experience. Got to do what's healthy for you. Look at B-Rad. He can be really good if he grinds, but he's making way more as a creator and still has a life. Yeah, I can give a couple more examples in a second here. Let me actually... This is the same Jeffrey guy. Alright. What was I going to say? So, Morton's another example, right? So, I'm sure most of you guys watching me know Morton. But not everyone can do what he does. He's somehow able to play 10 hours a day. And I think he does play something like that. Because he plays off-stream, and I think he even streams like 5-6 hours a day. And then he has like 2 YouTube channels, and I think he records off-stream. And then he plays sometimes off-stream too, like competitive and stuff. So... he's able to manage it. Most people can't manage that much time, and there's very few people who have the talent to be good without playing 8-10 hours a day. The only people who can are like Mugi, and that's about it. This is why Mugi's really special, because I only see Mugi play like maybe Mugi averages like 3 hours a day. I don't know, something like that. But that's like so impressive. The fact that he only has to play 3 hours a day, and he's achieving more than some people who play like 10 hours a day. It actually is really crazy. So if you don't have an absurd amount of talent, it is such a grind, truly. It is such a grind. And it can get tiring for sure. That's why it's really important that you enjoy the process. And that's why people who ask me, like, how do I become a pro at this game? You need to have the mindset, not just the time commitment or the talent. You need to have the mindset of, like, do you enjoy this game? Like, you truly need to enjoy it, because I don't know why anyone would want to play this game for, like, 8 hours a day and try to be one of the best if you don't genuinely enjoy the process of becoming good. And for me, I did enjoy it. Like, 3 years ago, like, as I was grinding, like, 4 years ago, like, trying to get better, right? Like, I loved it. That's why I played so much. So you have to truly have a passion for this game. I think that's a big part of it. Because otherwise, you'll struggle. Because if you hate what you're doing, it's not going to be fun. Alright, nice. That's gonna be GG. I feel like we gotta say sorry for loss because of Jeffrey. I don't know. That's fine. I'm probably done streaming soon anyway, because whenever I get 5 losses, I'll be done. Look, the thing is when people, like, hate, it doesn't, you know, bother me too much. Not nearly as much as it used to, because, you know, I've kind of gotten used to it. The thing is, at the end of the day, they are just wasting their time. Because what they should be doing is getting better themselves instead of saying this. Because, you know, the people hating right now in the chat, well, I think it's the same person. He just made another account. I'm way better than he is. I've made way more money off this game than he's made. I mean, he probably hasn't even made anything off this game. I mean, you know. And I must be doing something right if you're, you know, coming in the chat to, you know, hate because I'm worth your time, apparently. You're providing me views, which in a sense is helping. I mean, that's kind of true at the end of the day. Alright, is this guy running... He's running bait. Okay, it's like Riley's bait deck, probably. Oh, nice. We got all that damage there. Good start. Guess I'll just fireball that, why not? Oh, I thought that was gonna connect. That's a lot of damage we're getting. Nice. That's a juke. Alright, Fireball takes it. Just have to defend. Yeah, it's GG. Nice. Pretty good matchup, I think. Try to get to at least, we'll try to get as far as we can. We've been doing good as soon as we switched to this deck. Like I said, we should have used it at the start, I think. Jeffrey secretly loves Wallace. That's why you created 5 extra accounts to give him views. Yeah, he's actually helping me out. He's as a result of him, I think, typing in the chat, it actually comments are good for the algorithm. So now the stream is being viewed by more people as a result. So I much appreciated Jeffrey. I'm gonna Spear Goblins, the Hunter. Go Wall Breakers, Expo. Expo. Bro, Expo raged up is toxic. I'm not even gonna lie. I guess I need to fireball it. Don't really have a choice. He's gonna go pump now. I'm gonna pressure to try to force him to... Oh wow, he ignored it. Okay. That pump is gonna get good value for him. Unfortunately. Goes Queen. Okay. Oh, that's going to be a valuable fireball. The Expo do be getting damage, though. I think it's going to be harder for him to... Oh my gosh, those both connected. I was going to say it's going to be harder for him now because in 2.7 we can kind of just spam fireballs on the Expos. Expo gets worse as the match progresses. Usually. There are some exceptions, but that's usually how it works. Yeah, it should be GG. Bro, I should have started with this deck. We got 1 loss only with this. I think, right? I'm gonna check, double check. As soon as I switch to this, we only got 1 loss. I should have started with this. I think on my account I haven't played this on yet. I'm gonna start with this deck. What do you think about LCOP getting banned in CRL? Yeah, that was really unfair. China last second got banned from playing it, so Higher and LCOP couldn't play. It was super, super unfortunate. Also, guys, if you are watching and enjoying the stream, make sure to like, because it's good for the algorithm. I should have already said that. Make sure to like. If you guys are watching, easy to do. I think we'll put the stream, more people will see it. More likes there are, I think. That's how it works. Alright. Liked. Thank you. PFC Frank with the $5 donation. I'll read the message right after this game. Thank you. I just can't, for 1 second in this rage mode, look away, or I'm going to lose my whole tower. Ooh, really good damage. Nice. Whoa, Mighty Miner's way too broken. Even if he takes one of my towers, we're chilling. Nice. Alright, GG. Really need to mod these accounts, are just weird. It doesn't bother me too much. I just don't have a mod, that's the problem. Vivek Chalasani. I don't know if I pronounced your name right, but thank you so much for the $2 donation. Let me read yeah, PFC Frank, $5 donation, says, "Hey boss, I've been watching your content for a few years now, even though I don't play Clash anymore, but you most definitely aren't watch, bro. You're goated." Thank you so much for the $5 donation. Appreciate that. I mean, I might be like slightly worse than I am. Like, I might be slightly worse now than I was like a couple years ago or a year ago. I mean, I'm not denying that, but if I am, it's not by too much, in my opinion. And I would just have to work hard and grind to get back to where I was at my prime, or even better. I mean, maybe I don't even know my full potential yet. But yeah, I mean, like, I never said I'm not slightly worse than I was a couple years ago. I never denied that. Thank you so much for the $5 dono. Appreciate that. That you're still, I think you said you're still watching even though you don't play anymore. I think there's someone else who, yeah, said that too. So it's crazy how many people watch still and they don't play. Like I said before, it's like truly the biggest compliment I can get. So, all right, we're 24-4. Look at this. I'm pretty sure. I'm gonna double check. I only lost one time as soon as I switched to this deck. I lost only once. That's wild. I'm definitely running this deck. I'm 100% running this deck on my last account in the tournament. No questions asked. Oh, we're against... Didn't I already play against this guy? Yeah, it's the same guy, I think. Yeah. It's the, yep. It's the minor wall breaker player. Yes, sir. What the? How did that Dark Goblin get that much damage? Yikes. That was a good play, nice. Bounce back after that rough start. Good cannon. Oh, thank God I got the Mighty Miner down in time. I thought that Dark Goblin was going to lock on. I guess just Bomb Tower is good. Oh, he's got EQ. No Rocket. So that means we can go Mighty Miner in the back, knowing he doesn't have a Rocket. I'm just going to Fireball that. I don't know if there's much of a point of him defending the miner, because I just have to Fireball anyway. I'm going to do that now. Yeah, it's GG. Nice. I think it's quite a good matchup for me, because this is the second time I beat him. Benjamin Amar, thank you for the $2 donation, says, what cards would you like to see get a buff or a nerf? Okay, so for the nerfs, I think Giant Skeleton needs a nerf. I think Mighty Miner needs a nerf. Archer Queen can maybe use a small one. I think that a Goblin Gang buff would be good. Third Spear Goblin back. I think, like, Goblin Hut is pretty bad. I don't know. It's kind of a toxic card, though. Yeah, I don't know. Let me update the title again. $25 and $4. Wait, isn't this the Lumberloon player? I think I just played him. Oh yeah, this is the Lumberloon Freeze player. I didn't think he was gonna freeze. Would have fireballed it if he did, though. Yeah, it's GG. Nate M, thank you for the $2 donation. Do you like movies about gladiators? I haven't seen too many. I mean, I have seen the movie Gladiator, though, but I don't know too many Gladiator movies besides that. But I have seen that one. Not bad. We only lost twice with that deck. I think if I started with it, we probably would have gotten further. Since I only got 2 losses with it, and then the 3 I got earlier was with the Royal Hog deck, so it probably was a bad decision to start with it. But yeah, either way, not bad. Now I know what to use on my last account. That last game I lost, I probably could have won. I think the key was keeping it a 1-tower game. Defending, I guess. Because when I got in a 2-tower game, it got tricky. Because he was able to go for, like, stuff in the pocket. But yeah, not bad. Alright, chat. Thank you for watching. I don't know if I'm going to stream it again or not. If I do, I probably would stream it on, Twitch. I have, like, one more account I can play it on that I haven't started yet. And then I actually have an account that I think only has 1 loss. Let me check. Yeah, this account, I only got 1 loss on it. I might make, like, a YouTube video tomorrow. Maybe I'll use the Minor Wallbreaker deck, going to, like, 25 wins or something for a video. Yeah, that'll be it. I don't know, yeah, I don't think I want to play ladder right now. Because I might even record a video in a little while, so if I'm doing that, I think I want to take, like, a little bit of a break right now before I do that. Probably not play ladder. But yeah, thank you all for watching. I know I started a little later, so it's probably bad for some of you guys from EU, but hopefully, you know, it was suitable for a lot of people, the time zone, hopefully. Probably a lot of people from NA. So, good night, guys. Or maybe it's not night for some of you, but for me, it's like 11. It's like 11:20 right now. I'll probably be live again the next time there's a tournament. Until then, I'll, like, stream ladder sometimes on Twitch. So if you guys want to watch me on Twitch, make sure to do that. Yeah, guys. See you next time till then, or next video, which I'll probably upload either, tonight, like in a few hours, or tomorrow. I was going to do a GC video. With, it's a new Hog deck. Hog, Mighty Miner, Mortar. Alright. See you, chat. Good night.